I'm convinced 1000 LB Sisters won't continue if Amy Slaton or Tammy Slaton wants to leave the show. They need both to keep going. Why 1000 LB Sisters won't continue without both Amy and Tammy Slaton. The reality TV world thrives on compelling personalities, unique stories, and dramatic arcs that keep viewers invested. 1000 Sisters on TLC is no exception. The show, which centers around the lives of sisters Amy and Tammy Slaton, has been a hit since it first aired in 2020. With their journey towards weight loss, family dynamics, and the challenges of living with extreme obesity, the series has captivated millions. However, there's a strong argument that the show wouldn't survive if either of the sisters, Amy or Tammy, decided to leave. The essence of the show is deeply intertwined with both of their stories, and it's unlikely 1000 LB Sisters could continue with only one of them. The centrality of the Slaton sisters Amy and Tammy Slaton are the heart of the show. While many reality shows rely on a diverse cast of characters, 1000 LB Sisters has always focused primarily on the Slaton sisters. Their relationship, struggles, and personal growth are central to the narrative. Both women are dealing with the physical and emotional weight of obesity, but they each bring their own individual struggles and dynamics to the table. Amy, being the more stable of the two, has made significant progress in her weight loss journey and has created a family of her own. Tammy, on the other hand, has faced setbacks, personal battles, and has struggled with staying on track with her health goals. These contrasting paths have kept viewers hooked. Amy's successes and setbacks, paired with Tammy's ongoing struggles, create a balance that drives the show. Without both of them, there would be a void that would be difficult to fill. The power of their sibling dynamic. The relationship between Amy and Tammy is crucial to the success of the show. Their interactions, whether they are supportive or filled with tension, are essential for the drama that keeps the audience coming back. The show taps into the universal dynamic of family, particularly the bond between siblings. The way Amy and Tammy support and sometimes clash with each other resonates with viewers who may see their own sibling relationships reflected in the Slaton sisters. Amy has often expressed frustration with Tammy's lack of progress in her decisions, but she also cares deeply for her sister. Tammy, on the other hand, has had moments of vulnerability where she leans on Amy for support. This balance of love, frustration, and care is what makes their dynamic so captivating. If one of them were to leave the show, it would significantly alter the chemistry and the heart of the series. Tammy's struggles versus Amy's progress, a unique narrative. One of the most interesting aspects of 1000 LB Sisters is the stark contrast between Amy and Tammy's journeys. Amy's weight loss progress, her marriage, and her journey toward motherhood provide a hopeful narrative. Tammy's difficulties, from her health struggles to her emotional battles, add a layer of realism and tension that engages viewers. If either sister were to leave the show, the storyline would lose an important element. For instance, without Tammy's ongoing challenges, the show would lack the drama and unpredictability that make it so compelling. Tammy's health issues, including her battles with food addiction and mental health struggles, keep the audience on edge. They are a big part of the reason why viewers tune in week after week, hoping to see progress or to witness her overcoming obstacles. If only Amy remained, her story would be interesting, but it would lack the tension and struggles that make the show so unique. Her narrative would be less complex, and the show would lose its emotional depth. On the flip side, if only Tammy were to remain, her story would risk becoming too one-dimensional. Without Amy's support and contrasting journey, the narrative would become more about her individual struggles, which, while compelling, might not be enough to sustain the show's format. The show's longevity and the Slaton sisters' role. The Slaton sisters have become household names, and viewers have invested in their stories. They've gone through so much, from health scares to personal triumphs, and the audience has become emotionally invested in their journeys. The success of 1000 LB Sisters is not just about weight loss. It's about the emotional roller coaster, the transformation, and the familial bonds that the sisters share. If one of them were to leave the show, the emotional investment would be lost. The show would essentially lose its narrative backbone. While TLC could potentially bring in new cast members or try to reshape the series around one of the sisters, it would be a difficult and risky move. 1000 LB Sisters was built on the story of these two women and their journey together. Without both Amy and Tammy, it would feel like an entirely different show, and not one that audiences would likely continue to watch. The reality of reality TV. While many fans may think that a show could continue without one of the main stars, the reality of reality TV is different. Reality TV relies heavily on the chemistry and personalities of its cast members. If Amy or Tammy were to leave, the producers would be left scrambling to find a replacement. While this can work in certain cases, it's not a guarantee of success, and it would be challenging to replace the dynamic that the Slaton sisters have created. Even if the show were to shift its focus or bring in new people, the absence of the Slaton sisters would be felt. Their personalities, quirks, and struggles are what make 1000 LB Sisters stand out in a crowded reality TV landscape. Without both of them, the show would lose the authenticity that fans have come to love. Conclusion. The future of 1000 LB Sisters. 1000 LB Sisters has captured the hearts of viewers because of the unique bond between Amy and Tammy Slaton. Their journey is far from over, but the success of the show hinges on their continued participation. If either Amy or Tammy were to leave, it's hard to imagine the show maintaining the same level of engagement and drama. Both sisters are needed to keep the show's heart intact, and without them, 1000 LB Sisters might not have a future at all.